Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. Alright, let's try this again. How can you miss a door from this range? We'll just keep shooting at it. If there's a slight chance.
No can do.
It would be nice if I had some arrows or bolts that would actually do some damage. But eventually the door should crumble. You know what? This takes too long. There. Corpse of Thorin has an ancient key and his ring. And another corpse which has bolts. Well, I guess I'll take those. I don't really need them, but I might as well refill my stock and then drop the rest. And another healing potion. Right, let's rest. Ah, poor Thorin. But then again, he suspected he might not have survived. I guess we can at least put Jemaine back to rest. At ease, that's the word I was looking for. I mean, knowing is better than not knowing, isn't it? Right. This door was locked, but we should have the key. Which gives us loot! And probably traps.
No can do. I love this part! Damn it! It's done.
Try again.
It's done.
And another gun, another one. Because they're also locked.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
And these chests are also locked and possibly trapped.
It's done. Okie dokie. It's done.
Alright. Tommy, if you'd be so kind as to drink this. There. Back to full health. Warhammer I don't need. Copper ring I'll take. Gold pieces. Alright, lock this. Unlock this, please.
It's done. Okie dokie. Okay, dokie.
And once we have taken all the prizes, we'll look into the sarcophagus and find what's in there.
It's done. Okay, dokie. It's done.
Right. Unidentified armor.
This pack is heavier than I am.
Come on, hit it. It's just a mummy. It's not that dangerous. Nice to rejoin us, Tommy. See, there's no need to fear but fear itself. And me, if you cross me. And that's still another 100 experience points. Yeah, let's go back. Oh, Erebus. Got some stuff I need identified. Like this armor of comfort. Which is actually very good armor.
This pack is heavier than I am.
And will definitely serve as my armor until I find something else. Right, 2 rings of fortitude. I don't know if they stack, but might as well wear them. Gauntlets of discipline. I already have those, so not really worth identifying, but oh well. Just so long as I'm rid of them. And we still need Torrent's ring for the quest. And no, that's not an actual stuff that I want. And I think that's everything. Let's rest. And I think we're just about ready to take on Gulnan. The armor of comfort looks snazzy, doesn't it? The low-cut V-neck is a bit inappropriate, but it does show off my manly chest. Which is really the most important part of the armor, that it shows off parts of your body. Yeah, you can always have such fascinating discussions about the function of armor over how it looks. Hence why some people fight nearly naked, while others are clad in so much armor you doubt there's even a person that can fit in there. Not that it really matters. I mean, I don't have the mod installed that gives this game jiggle physics, so there's that. Not that I have that mod, mind you. I just know it exists. Alright, now the zombies are not important. What is important, however, is Gulnan and her necromantic focus. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Tony, if you would follow me, please.
Okay, dokie.
Right, now we can focus on her. And she's clearly evil, so let's kill her. No healing for you. Of course, Gulnan is not undead, so I can't use lay on hands on her. Oh, would you just die already? Thank you. Now we can just deal with these zombies, and we should have another piece of the cure. And be one step closer to saving Neverwinter. Let's drop the scimitar, her heart, and the special holy water. Which is just very nice of her. I don't use that stuff, but it certainly is very nice. And another magic warhammer that I don't want, because I already have one. Really?
Ha! A most palpable touch.
You couldn't give me something useful? Darn invisible creatures. You made me miss my melee touch attack. Alright, that's over and done with. Make sure there's nothing else that I've got to loot. There's still a chest on this side. Shuriken. Not really the class of weapon I'm using, so not really useful. Take them with me anyway. Perhaps I will stumble upon a potion of lore and actually be able to discover what they're used for. Unless I can guess right now, I don't. Yeah, I've never built a character that uses such exotic weapons. I mean, I did at one point create a sword saint katana master. Yeah, that works. Was dual wielding katanas. Aside from the fact that that's completely impractical, because katanas are just a little bit too heavy to do that. And somewhat unwieldy. Kind of fun. Not the most effective warrior. The biggest problem mostly is you can't wear the heaviest armors, really, if you want to make full use of your dodge modifier, which requires you have access to your dexterity modifier. So you're reduced to wearing chainmail, for the most part. It was kind of fun. But yeah, Shuriken, no. Aside from feeling slightly out of place, They're just not really my kind of weapon. I mean, it's not like this. I mean, I suppose it could exist, but then again, in these role-playing games, shuriken are just a little bit weird as far as exotic go. I mean, even katanas are stretching the limit a little bit, considering katanas didn't really leave Japan for a great long while. Well, not unless worn by samurai and the various other warriors that had access to them. Then again, my knowledge of Japan is limited, so take it with a grain of salt. Because of course Japanese history was not really covered in the history classes that I took, or well, was forced to take. Because you're required to learn before, from a certain age. And is this Germani's house? Yes, it is. I am back. I have news. Good news. That's up to you.
Hi there.
Well, at least the zombies have stopped. Do you know anything about that? I'm worried for my brother. He was mixed up in some cult. I'd just like to know where he is. Tornan has never been gone this long. If you happen to buy the estate in the northwest, well, this is my problem. I found this ring in the cult hideout. Recognize it? That was my brother's. He always had it with him. He's dead. I know it. I don't have much to give you. Just keep the ring. It reminds me of how he died, not his life. Are you sure you don't have something more? I have a little gold. I suppose you could take it. Just go now, alright? Thank you for your kind donation. Alright, let's go back over to the Shining Serpent. And I suppose this is a faster route. And then we'll have the Beggar's Nest all done. And the next stop would be the docks. Alright. Harbin Ashensmith.
I knew you'd help us by Willikers Whiskers. I heard about what you did before and knew you'd take care of business.
Yes, indeed. If you found anything important in that mess, report it to Erbeth. She's keeping score or some such. I found the Watadavian UNT creature. It raised the zombies. UNT? The search for a cure must not be going well if they're willing to risk dealing with one of those. I have no information on what to do with it. You best take it to Erbeth if you want to look at it. Am I to be rewarded for my efforts? Fair enough. I know Erebeth is more keen on duty as his own reward. Me? I like coins. Here's 200 gold and a special sword of mine. Not much, I know, but still an interesting little trinket. I'll not beg for more, that's fine. Thank you. Be safe out there. How about you? The rake.
I knew we could count on you to repeat your success in this district. I had heard good things about you.
There's still the plague, of course, but the undead flesh seems to be on the wane in this district. You should report to Erebeth with whatever you found. Oh, Harbin maybe give you something special as a reward. Yes, he might have. Right, let's see. Yeah, I think we're done here. Let's just go. I'll just quickly walk through the gate. Which direction is the gate? Yeah. Hey, Gate Captain Ergus.
Hello.
Don't know what's been happening, but the undead have dropped off completely. Not much for us to do here now. Don't even have to worry about my missing man. Walter's made it back in one piece. Thanks to you. If you had anything to do with that. The plague is still a concern, of course, but there are things being done elsewhere for that. I just hope I don't get used to the stink of burning dead before we beat it. The beggar's nest should be fine now. I should hope so. You took a big risk running around in there. Could have turned out much worse. Thanks for all your efforts. Was a UNT named Gulnan who caused it all. A UNT? What the hell was one of those doing in Neverwinter? Wait, was that one of the now Autodavian beasts brought in? Damn them all! I know we need a cure and all, but I lost good man to that zombie horde. Blast it. Let that snake beast loose. I'd better get some answers when I file my report. Goodbye. Yeah. Hey, Walters.
Hello to you. I hope the day finds you well. Looks like things are finally settling down in the Beggar's Nest. The undead are gone.
Things are pretty quiet here at the gate now that the threat in this area is gone. Saves the guards a lot of worry. Indeed it will. And we'll see about more of that next time. Thank you for watching.